Well, we're out gathering a little field corn. Fall's definitely in there. You can see her shucks. This is the 4 rows of some kind of yellow dent corn that a man gave me. Supposed to be on general purpose. He gave me an ear of it, and I planted 2/3 of it anyway. I don't know how many's in a row, but made several ears. We've been coming back and forth getting ears. It was a general purpose. When it matured, we picked a few ears and cut it off the cob and cooked it on the stove. It was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yep.
But it matures really quick and it dries really quick. So eating it fresh didn't last just a week or two. You had enough time to get a couple meals, and that's about it. But what we're picking today is definitely dry.
Yeah.
This corn hadn't had a drop of water since I put the seeds in the ground over here, other than the rain, and it hasn't rained in, I think it's June was the last time it come a good rain, and it rained this last weekend. It come about 10 3/4 inch of rain in 2 days.
Yeah, we went from June to
end of August.
Almost, yeah, I was gonna say the last week of August. Started raining, I don't know, Friday or Saturday it rained some.
This corn, you can see it got really tall. It's probably 12 feet or better. I know I could stand in it with the garden hoe, and I couldn't reach the top, holding the end of the handle, holding it over my head. So when it was green and in its prime, it was some really beautiful corn. It made a lot of ears.
Well, it was also a good buffer between the two sorghums.
And it was, well, I planted this for that, but I wanted to see it grow too. But I think it's a keeper. I mean, this is the end of the line corn. You know, this is what was left. That's not a bad ear. That would plant back what I got here alone. But we've picked in several evenings. Of course, you know, you always get the better first. You always find them big pretty ones to eat. But I thought I'd show you, well, this is winding down our big garden. There's nothing but plowed dirt through here. You've seen me plow with 8 in. I plowed up the sorghum, which it's already trying to come back. You don't get the roots out of the ground, they come back. I plowed this sorghum up, and the roots just went right back to growing. Put the greens up, roots seeded back in, and if it wasn't for cold weather coming here in a couple of months, we'd have another round. They're supposed to be mustard greens, but I've got some kind of weed that come up in the mustard greens. This patch has been horrible about grass and weeds, this one little area. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna have to plow it under as soon as I can get these corn stalks down. Start over. Whatever it is, thrives here. Let me show you the little plant. You can see the mustard. It outgrew the mustard. I've done cut this lawnmower trying to give the mustard greens a chance to jump up. It ain't happening. This is 2 rows of sweet potatoes. I got my finger in the camera. There's a lot of weeds growing in, but you can't hardly get in and pull weeds without pulling vines. This final stage, I don't think it's going to hurt anything. And we got 2 rows of peanuts. These are the jumbo Virginia peanuts, Virginia jumbo peanuts, whichever. These 2 rows, but they've grown together, and there's some really big peanuts growing off the limbs. So I'm thinking maybe this weekend be a good chance to dig some peanuts. The peanuts growing off the sides is huge. The roots has got to really have some good ones. But everything else is gone. Pumpkins, they dried up. When the rain quit and the sun got so hot, they just dried up to nothing. Squash, zucchini's gone. Only thing left is I can't even think what it is now. You can see it back there anyway. Makes the little tiny seeds you can actually harvest and grind into flour. Yeah, I'm trying to remind myself, but anyway, that's what happens. You get old, I guess, you forget. Me and Miss Cindy was talking about it on our way around through here. I thought I'd show you what was left of the old big garden. Mostly sweet potatoes, peanuts, and lots of cleanup. Getting time to plow and turn it all under again. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. God bless.